Alright everyone, I am Commander Flint, and this is Flint's Universe. And tonight I am doing part 2, so continuing on with Here They Lie. I'm playing this in VR, so I'm actually here, which adds a whole nother level of terror to the game. I am typically a huge horror fan, and I don't know what it was first time playing through or playing this game at all.
Time to go to bed.
The game gave me pretty uneasy feelings. I didn't play for too long. You can watch that. I kind of feel like a complete wuss by doing that, but yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and just, pick up and play through as much as possible. But yeah, I'm a huge horror fan series, or a huge fan of the horror series, anything really. I've watched a ton of movies and played a number of horror games and all kinds of stuff, so this type of stuff usually doesn't bother me too much. But I think it's not knowing. Most horror games at this point are continuations of series. And so you know what to expect in all of them. This one's completely new, so yeah, it's just different. And then yeah, VR makes it completely different too. Obviously, because you're in the world. Another thing that's really weird about this is just how slow you move. Makes you feel like you'll never get through or to the next area. There's a security camera down the alleyway behind me. Let me see if I can find this phone. Maybe I'll figure out a little bit more what's going on. A payphone.
Sorry, got disconnected there. So, why'd you come back? Wait a second. You're here to see Dana, you dog. What, you gonna get back together again? What was that? Is there someone there with you?
It's moving, okay. So that means that there is somebody watching. I don't really feel like getting picked up on someone's camera just yet if I actually avoided it. Still getting a little bit used to these controls. Because in the VR, if you turn your head and actually are looking around and you're moving, you will turn and walk in that direction, so it helps a little bit with the controls. Otherwise, when you click the thumbstick to the left or right, you turn at 40 degrees, and so you don't really turn very much. So I have no idea what just happened in there. Well, I have no idea what's happening in this game whatsoever at all, period. That was weird. A bunch of bugs came running out of the walls, scurrying all over the place, and then it just went pitch black. So I don't know if I was in the room with a bunch of bugs, or if they ran off and just left me alone. This game kind of reminds me of Bloodborne, like that type of feel to the game, just obviously a different setting, different playstyle altogether. Just the walking around the empty city, kind of like trying to figure out what's going on, hearing noises, or someone talking to you. So, if you haven't played this, all I've done so far is I've been following this lady around. The lady that was in the menu showing up in yellow. And she's always kind of gets ahead of you and then vanishes. Which I'm guessing is the lady that the guy mentioned in the... Yeah, here she is.
This is really how it was? It's so hard to remember.
No, that time she actually just disappeared.
Hey there, buddy. What? Dana was there? Just now? Then why are you on the phone talking to me? Get going. You're gonna miss your chance.
Oh. I have a flashlight. That I didn't even know. Okay, so how do I get across? You can't jump or anything. So yeah, let's go down through the creepy hallway. Or alleyway. supposed to happen to get me over here. But that was like a demon type monster. Well, looks like it was up on that roof. That's what it looked like to me. That chair just dropped. So I'm wondering if this is either just a total mind effort, or if the girl I'm following is dead and this is like a nightmare. Or if I'm already dead, you know, something along those lines. Don't see anything behind me. Some people here got roasted.
Inside the shop! Buddy! I saw something. Someone in the streets. I got out of there quick, but my God, it was like a furnace. I got turned around. I don't know where I am. What the hell happened to this city? And why can't I remember?
I do like that they gave you the ability to quick turn. Hopefully some time to just kind of move on. Doesn't really remind me of antlers, but more like prelims. Oh, this thing's supposed to be. Shine a flashlight on. That's probably not good. Good. But yeah, he definitely just killed me. Alright, so let's see, it's first time. Got this screen. Get like a sunrise over what I'm presuming is an ocean. Oh, and I have to walk. Alright, I don't know if this is like just because I died, or if it's actually part of the game. kind of interesting that they do it that way. If you die, you come back in just out of a doorway that's close by. Okay, so obviously I'm thinking I'm supposed to go to the right down here. I won't shine a flashlight on him this time. I just picked up these little canister things that I haven't played enough to figure out what they're used for or anything, but I'll figure that out. I'm gonna run a little bit. The game told me in one of the loading screens that it's best to walk, and I'm guessing that's so you don't run into one of those little crossings I caught myself on just a minute ago without being prepared. But then you would know when to run, so with the noises that were going on around me, I figured that was probably one of those moments. But we are pushing on. Oh, that's a camera. No. Maybe a light? I don't know, maybe that was a camera. Okay, something going on up there. We're just gonna take our time. I don't know if he's mesmerized because of the light, kind of stuck there. I'm kind of looking to see real quick if there's a door I can go through and go around him. I'm probably just supposed to go up there, so I'll walk on up here and see what happens. Let's see if there's anything over here, but I don't want to shine my flashlight at the same time, just in case. So the other people, well, there's like that demon thing obviously, and then that guy that just ran off, but the only other thing I've seen is I was walking through a train at the very, very beginning, and all the lights and everything flashed, so it just like went dark, and then like 6 or 7 figures, or what looked like people, just appeared right in front of me. And they were all wearing pig masks. So it's like something along that lines of horror, kind of like Saw, like as far as the masks go. Which I'm a big fan of, but I mean, in reality, animal masks and stuff are fairly creepy, and I know that that's kind of what this game is. Figured I would have been able to open the door.
I had a toy, like this little glowworm toy, and you know, I put it like on the lamp, you know, help to like light it up at night, and you know, it'll stay warm and it wouldn't make the room so dark. I didn't really like dark rooms, but it was more of like scary movies, which I knew was fake, but as a kid, you still have this imagination and everything. I don't know where my little glowworm is. I guess he got lost.
Oh, yeah, here we go, of course. I was supposed to go in there, just wasn't ready. I mean, if I know it's there, why don't I just wait and see if it goes by? This is gonna be one of those moments where I know I'm gonna be running. Definitely checking the corners in this game. The door here, so I can check this corner a little bit more. Oh yeah, but he was up here. Let's see if he's still up here. Yep. Just kind of stick to the shadows here, see what he does. I wonder if it's just like one of those things where I have to go when he's on the other side. Yeah, I think that's what it's gonna be. It's just going when he's on. Yep. So yeah, I don't think there is a way to go that way. I don't think there's anything I can do. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think there's anything you can do to actually fight this. But let's see if I just. Oh. It's just like a random ass hallway. Let's just go this way instead. played this game before. It's interesting. But I'm guessing now that I follow these wires. Is he still over here? I don't know which side he's on, if he's over on that other pathway that I found, or if he's over here in front of me, because I haven't seen him over here yet. It seemed like he moved back and forth within a pretty close radius. Okay, now he's just hanging out down there. Not quite sure what he's doing. Is he gonna come back up this way? That's what it looks like. I don't think he'll notice me if I just sit still. But at the same time, I haven't really played this game that much, so I don't really know. I'm trying to kind of look and see if that might be the way I'm supposed to go before I try and go down these stairs again. So yeah, he's coming to check the noise out. So yeah, as long as you sit still, he shouldn't be able to detect you. I think it's movement or noise. Okay, he's down there again. So he'll move on up here. These things are kind of creepy, but I'm not sure exactly how I'm supposed to go around him. Seems like the area to the right may be like a dead end trap. Yeah, he's up here. I do like that. Since it is VR, I can kind of lean around and peek. Looks like a dead end. Let's see if since he's there, if this other path is clear, or if this is like part of that path. And maybe this is just it from a different angle. I'm just barely moving. Just kind of inching along. Part of me like doesn't even want to talk or say anything because I'm like, well, if I talk too loud, they're gonna hear me. I can't draw the attention to myself. I'm wondering if there's another one of them back here, or if this area is just like a waste of my time. Now I know what those little canister things are that I was grabbing are. Well, they're not canisters. They're batteries. So, yeah. That means you can use up the batteries for your flashlight. Still not really sure which direction I should be trying to go here. I'm gonna try and go to the right and see what happens. I feel like that's the obvious wrong choice, but we'll see. If I was wrong, I don't mind. I like being pleasantly wrong. Could have just been him back up at the top of the stairs there. Which I'm pretty sure it was. This is the bottom. And it feels as if that was very lucky. But I'm gonna wait for him to come by one more time. And then after he goes down and turns around, I'll just kind of inch my way out of here. Make sure he's kind of back up the stairs before I really go for it. Just kind of making sure he doesn't, for some reason, come up behind me. Past that one. At least for now. sounds like somebody's getting murdered and eaten or ripped apart or whatever these things do right now. Go see what's up these stairs real quick if anything. Nothing. At least not right now. It might be something where I have to go up there here in a minute. And then it'll be open. Completely exposed to the light. It's like when you walk into a room that you're not supposed to be in, like someone's getting like beat up by people or something like that. You're just like try and just like turn around and slowly walk out. You're like, I know I'm not supposed to be here. I didn't see anything. I'm just gonna peace out. You know, we'll call it good. Don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure this is just the other way into watching this dude get ripped apart. Yeah. So we will just avoid the well-lit area altogether. Although now I'm walking right into another one. Stairs are loud. I don't know if they can hear me at all. I don't know if they detect sound or if it's just movement. So far I'm thinking it's just movement, but I don't know that to be 100% sure yet. Okay, got some flashing lights. Oh, candlelight. Ooh. That was a little nerve-wracking. Got the blood flowing. So we're not gonna try and go down the really small alleyway. Second, I'm feeling around on this table in front of me. Let me get a drink of my coffee. Be playing this for a little bit longer, probably take a break, and then go ahead and continue live streaming on another game. but I wanted to give this another shot. It's definitely more interesting now that I've gotten more into it. Still obviously, or not obviously, but I mean, I don't know if you played it before, but I still have absolutely no clue what's going on other than I'm following this lady in yellow, and that is the only color in the game other than blood. So, that's all I know. Yes, I know that I am back. So this is a town I've been in before. Someone did mention that it does look entirely different. I do remember that. So, I don't know. Something changed it. I don't know if that's like a Silent Hill scenario. But, yep. Really don't know much about this game. I do know there's a lot of gas meters around, which is good. People have their gas. Curious who their provider is, if it's Excel Energy or, you know, who it might be.
Just, you know, walking down the street, it just shows how people are. I hate to use the word hate, but sometimes you just have to hate people for how they are, the way they are. It's not because it's the way their mother or their father raised them. It's just the way they choose to act. Even though their mother and their father treated them well, they choose to be mean and evil because they don't get things their way.
Well, I believe that. I'm curious if I do have to go that route, and I don't know if that thing's gonna try and pop out every time, or if that was just like it happened the first time to make you nervous, and then, you know, you go by and nothing happens and it's all fine. Because that definitely happens in video games. And yeah, I did go ahead and run by. Figured might as well be safe. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that the reason they warn you against running is that you'll run out of breath and then you'll be kind of tired for the times that you do actually need to run. I don't know if I should go this way because it's all light, or if I should come back and take this other like midway path that is back here. There's not really any direction in this game, other than when you see the lady in yellow. Dina, I think was her name. If I remember right. I could be completely wrong, but I believe when the guy called me on the phone that's what he said her name was. Apparently some lady that I'm back to see. So, I mean, I'll get bits and pieces as I go, but that's all I have so far. I'm hoping anyways. I haven't beat Bloodborne. I'm going to be getting back into that game now that I got my PlayStation Plus membership, or subscription back active. Because I have that through the PlayStation Plus membership, which is, I believe, how I got this game as well. I wouldn't even have known about it otherwise. But being newer to VR, I was curious about it.
I think we're evolving, and human beings are no exception. We're always evolving, and we're at a stage now that we need to grow out of. Right? Humanity is just on a crash course to, oblivion, But people, everybody I talk to, everybody seems to know that, but nobody seems to be able to do anything about it. I just kind of accept the fact that, we're all going to die one day and might as well make the most of it while we're here. Once you accept that life and death are just two sides of the same darn thing, people don't have to live in fear anymore.
This game is fantastic, though. If you haven't had a chance to check it out and you have VR on your PlayStation 4 or any other console that may offer it, I would definitely recommend checking it out if you can stand to play horror-style games, especially in VR. Like I mentioned earlier on in the video, it does add just a whole nother level to the terror, because rather than just pushing through and getting a character to the finish line at the end of the game and completing the objectives and stuff throughout it, you are there. It is you. Obviously it's still the same premise, but it's just a different feel. Like, I just kind of took one of my feet off my couch and set it to the floor and, felt the rug on the floor rather than, these stone stairs. And even though I knew I was on my couch, it still gave me a different, it was kind of like a shock back to reality when my foot hit the floor. That, yeah, this is still a video game, but I'm not in this city of terror being hunted by these weird demonically horned creatures. I'm actually safe on my couch. There were just lots of them. There's two of them right there. Move slow and learn their pattern. So I don't know if they have a circular path, or if it's going to be like a back and forth between point A and B. between point A and B1, but once again, haven't played this before, could be completely wrong. So it does look like somewhat of a modern city. I mean, they have power lines and, as I pointed out earlier, gas meters and stuff like that. So, I mean, I don't know how advanced per se they are, but they are like more civilized. It's not like I'm in a... Oh, what, really? I don't know if that was enough to get away. But we'll find out. They're walking around down there. I haven't seen one come up here yet, which is where I was actually standing, so... I mean, I don't know, we'll see. Thought I saw something around the corner down there. I wonder if that shock will hurt me, or if it's like an opportunity to give away my location because of a short flashlight. I think that's more probably what it is. Patterns, but I did just see those horn things down that direction. Okay, here he comes. Oh. Can you even get away from them? I don't think you can. If they like actually spot you and are on your trail, I don't think you can get away. So we'll give it one more shot, see if I can get through this section. If not, pass or fail, this will be the point where I end my stream of this for this time. But I will go ahead and make a part 3, picking back up after this point, or at this point here. Continuing on with Here They Lie in VR. You can pick it up in the PlayStation 4 store. I am highly recommending it. This is a fun experience, an interesting story and everything so far. I mean, not really story because I don't really know much, but it's intriguing, I'll say that. As long as the game can keep you moving forward, it's usually a good game. Kind of peeking through the wall here. That's cheating. think it's interesting how their eyes light up when they spot you. So, well, I know that once I walk down past that water spout there, that there'll be one possibly crossing here. And it's surprising, but it takes forever for this dude to come up through here. Which makes me wonder if I have just like all the time in the world to get through this section, or if I have to be that precise with my timing. He goes there. Okay, then he must head off down those stairs in that direction. Go ahead and get my X-ray vision view here real quick. Exploiting game glitches. I don't know if I can fall through right here. I don't really want to test it. But yeah, I can actually look at a few different areas. So that dude's just walking around, walking around. But if I come this way, does he switch his route? I think he's on this side now. I'm back up so that flashlight doesn't give me away. Oh, you know, still over there. Alright, well, I'm gonna go for it. Just gonna see. see if I can kind of tail behind him for a minute. I know I saw multiples of them, but I haven't seen anything else yet. A lot of light here, so I better be sure about this one. And broken glass, which I could only imagine was gonna make noise, but I guess not. Dang it, I just went in the circle here. So I didn't notice anything back there for me. So let's get out of here. Don't want to go that route if it's pointless. Now we're down. There's some hives. Flashing light here. Oh, that was just that. Okay. Mailboxes. That's interesting. Do I go down into the light? Okay, yep, down into the light. Because that was a path right back up to where I was. And from the sound of it, I'm going in the right direction. Which is unfortunately the sound of, like, I'm about to get eaten. Or, you know, beat to death if you've seen me die a couple times. Ooh. Oh, okay. That was supposed to happen. Alright, well, I guess that is a good... Oh. Well, that would have been a shitty fall. Alright, well. Yeah, so I go ahead and cut this one here. Good stopping point. Yeah, like I said, I'll be back, continue playing, or finish this game up with another video. But yeah, thanks for watching here. I hope that you enjoyed, even though it is VR. You can't see my face, so you just get my voice. But yeah, had fun. Got more into the game. Here They Lie. A horror setting game that I still know nothing about what is going on. Other than I am trying to follow and track down some lady who I believe is named Dina. And she is one of... provides one of the only other colors to the game other than black and white and red for blood. So, yep, been fun. I'll see you next time.